PlayStation prices are spiking. Is the new Respawn game exciting? And Game HQ's furniture is up for buying. Hello, and welcome to the Straight Up Games podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Straight Up Games podcast. This is episode 92. My name's Graham. I'm your host this week, and I'm joined by Mr. Carrick.
Hello.
And Mickey.
Hello.
We've got probably a lighter show this week for you. News is a bit quiet, but we are back to fill your lug holes with more video game nonsense.
Get the lug holes filled.
Yes, I know, right? Get the cotton buds out. You'll need them after this.
Oh, wow. There's a vintage Peter Kay joke in there as well.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, so some light news this week to cover with you. We're going to return to what we've been playing, which we'll cover in a second, and Mickey's got a game for us to play later on in the show, which is exciting, because we don't know what it is.
Surprise games. Surprise podcast games.
Do I need to sharpen a pencil or anything?
Nah.
No? Okay.
Sharpen your noggin.
Oh. Okay. Is this going to be dead air for like 20 minutes?
Absolutely. Yeah. As is the way.
As is the way, yeah.
Perfection.
If you're not following us yet on your podcast service of choice, please make sure you do. It'll just give you a nudge when the next episode's released every Thursday. Just make sure you get sort of access to that as soon as you possibly can. So like this episode this week will be up this Thursday. So if you're listening on Thursday, hello Thursday.
Hello Thursday.
Hope it's going well.
Monday was okay.
Things can only get better.
You're a lot closer to the weekend than we were.
Yeah. Very true. Closer to a pint of beer than we are currently. Yeah.
Well, it's like rats, you never know. You're never more than 10 foot away.
So, sort of normal show order, we'll get things started with what we've been playing. So, we've missed this segment of the show last week because of the Nintendo Switch breakdown. So, we went through all of the Nintendo Switch 2 news and direct information. So, we'll return to the segment this week. Have either of you played any games?
Yes.
Oh.
The double yes.
Where should we start this week? Start with Mickey.
Oh, thank
Start
you.
with Mickey this week.
Thanks. Hello.
What obscure nonsense have you played this week?
Well,
you just wait.
buckle up, Buttercup. No, I've played only well-known games. Two to be precise. I'm setting myself up for Claire's accessories. Yeah, Claire Balding, Expedition 33. This was the plan, was to kind of finish up. We've talked about how I've pushed Avowed aside. But there was one game between Claire coming out and I'm only going to call her Claire. And
she's coming out.
And Avowed, she is. You better get the party started.
Nice.
And Avowed, and that is South of Midnight.
Oh,
so
nice.
I have been playing South of Midnight. I am on chapter 10 of, I believe, 14.
All right,
so
okay, you've played it a lot
nearly
then.
finished. I mean, I've only played 7 hours, I think, and it's 15 hours if you go for everything. So I don't know what it is if you don't.
Right.
But I'm not going for everything, and it's really hard because I know I want to finish it, and I know I haven't got much time between now and Claire Obscure coming out. Uh-huh. So I've just been like, I'll get what I can, but I'm not going to spend every 3 minutes combing the one bit of narrow linear level that I haven't looked in. I'm just going to crack on and see what I pick up.
That's personal growth right there.
It is. It actually is.
That would hurt me deeply.
There's been a few times where I've seen something as I've moved on, and I've been like, oh, nah.
I don't know how
I can't.
That. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it is difficult.
So
but
in terms of the scale of the levels, then, for you to have that sort of level design where you can go around and collect stuff, are the levels big? Small? No.
They do a good job of making it feel big. It's one of them.
I've always thought it looked like Evil West.
This game reminds me. This is two very different games, but the gameplay elements remind us of Prince of Persia. Full stop. When it got redone, 360 PS3 era, from the wall running and the jumping around, just Prince of Persia. Like the cool, weird art style. Yeah. And Alice Madness Returns. Between those two games, that's what South of Midnight is in my head. It's very good. Mm-hmm. It's not without its problems. Okay. I can't say that it's perfect because it's absolutely not.
I find the combat's quite basic.
The combat's very basic. Not just the combat, but the combat encounters are very samey. A lot of the game's very samey. It suffers from being too video gamey.
Right.
White paint on every ledge you've got to jump on, squeezing through gaps all the time into a cutscene. A lot of just video game where you go like, oh look, the thorns have closed behind me and now I have to fight again. And you've got
because it is arena-based combat, isn't it?
It is.
It's an Xbox 360 game.
It's 100% an Xbox 360 game.
Like
Yeah. But you know what? I'm enjoying it for that. Like Alice Madness Returns, I loved, and Prince of Persia, I loved.
So overwhelming in sort of scope. And
nah, it's just dead easy.
Straightforward video games.
Proper straightforward video games. It's clunky at times in that like you'll be because you can hook shot and do all of the video game things and glide and all that. And it suffers from a bit of early Assassin's Creeds where like you'll be climbing plank to plank and then all of a sudden just jump in the water for no apparent reason whatsoever, and you've done everything right other than the game's just gone, nah, fuck you.
Okay.
So it suffers from that. I will be very surprised if this game isn't up for some kind of audio design award at the Game Awards, because the soundtrack to this game and the general like ambience music is just outstanding.
Oh wow!
The sounds of the swamp and the sounds of the wildlife, which is a huge focus of the game, are amazing. But the original songs that have been done for this are outstanding. It's almost like a musical, but
nice.
It's not, because it's nothing to do with you. So you'll be in an area, and each area you would look at as levels. It's kind of focused on a creature or a character, and you have to discover their past, and you can see things that other people can't, and all that stuff that we know from the trailers. And then as you're getting closer and closer at the end of the chapter, typically, not all the time, but typically a song will kick off, and there's lyrics to all of these songs that tell the story from the perspective of the person that is involved. Nice. So whoever you're going after typically starts singing. There's a few kind of ones that aren't them. It's other people singing about them, but the lyrics are still about them. And it's mint because it's like, it's nothing to do with you. It doesn't take away from the games that you're playing. But if you just stand back for a minute and listen, they're mint. And you can fully expect that they would take this show to the stage at some point with those songs. I don't know if that's the plan, but it could definitely get away with it.
I'm well into that.
Yeah, and I remember seeing like a few songs on the trailer and just thinking, oh, that's a cool soundtrack.
Yeah.
What I didn't realise from the trailer was actually this is like
Is it like all bluegrass stuff, or is it like...
It's like soul, like very deep south, some country, bit of bluegrass, but it depends on the character too. So like, for instance, there's a pastor called Jolene, and her song sounds like a young Dolly Parton. And it's very good and very clever in that sense. But then you get like the more voodoo, like proper deep south, odd stuff, and that is very soul, very properly jazzy. Like it's very cool, very very cool.
I'm into that.
And a lot of it's just like vocals and chanting, and maybe just like one person and a guitar. But it's class. It's really good. The only thing that I'm disappointed with, I would say, is the stop motion look, because in the trailers I thought that was absolutely amazing, but it doesn't translate to small things. And so when you see in the trailers the stop motions, like all the big creatures like the catfish and all that looks mint, and you get it. When it's the smaller stuff which is happening all the time and the world around you, sometimes it just looks like a bit of a jittery frame rate. And it's hard to translate it at all times. Whereas if they'd done like the world doesn't do it, but the creatures do, maybe that would have been a bit. I don't know. They'll have balanced it a million times to make it right.
Maybe the frame rate is just bad.
It's not. No, that's one thing that it's not. It runs very very well.
The screenshots I've seen on social media and stuff, it looks gorgeous. The environment's incredible,
absolutely lush, and the light is amazing. And each one is kind of like so unique, but so different. And so the same, and you know where you are at all times, but it's weird. I can't describe it, but they've created a world. They haven't just created like a single few levels of setting. So yeah, I'm properly enjoying it. Like really, really.
Is it
enjoying
like is it standard Game Pass fodder, or is it better than that?
Better than that.
Oh, that's good. So if the game released in retail, would you? But which has released at retail.
If the game had released in retail and I'd played a demo of it, like if the demo was free, yes, I probably would have bought it.
I think you get a bit worried sometimes with these Game Pass releases that they're just going to be like, your 7s out of 10, which Metacritic, this is at 77 or something. So you kind of get. Well,
I do feel like there's a bit of Xbox tax in there, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's an 81, I would say. If I was going to rate it, it's like 81, 82.
Loves the 100-point scale. Mate.
I actually do.
I don't know how his head works like that.
Because I go off Metacritic. Like when you take all the scores and make them into one, that in my head, that is the Metacritic scale. And it's the closest we get because reviews are bollocks. That's the closest we get to the truth.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that IGN Brazil through Q8 is like included in that score.
Yeah.
It's the closest we get to the truth.
Yeah, okay.
And I think if it's an 81, 82, people go, oh, cool.
Yeah.
If it's 79 to 77, everyone goes, oh God, shite.
Yeah.
And it's just not worth it. I think they've been unkind.
Not to raise a sore point, but based on a conversation we had a few weeks ago, this is why people don't like a 10-point scale, and you get a 7-point scale instead.
So I was in to give the listeners some context here, I encountered a 7-point scale, and I think it's the most ridiculous thing in the world because my brain is wired for 7 to be shit.
Exactly.
But if 7's the max, that to me would suggest that the thing you're reviewing is shit and you don't want everyone to know about it. Anyway, I was in Tesco Gateshead, and as you're walking out past the new big trolley way things, there's a giant poster on the wall that someone's done in MS Paint that's like got emojis copied and pasted from Google because none of them match. That says, please leave a review, like scan the barcode on your receipt or whatever. And it's they've circled 9 and 10 with and put a smiley face emoji under it, and then 8 has got a normal face, like a meh, and then the rest of them are sad and angry. And I've just gone,
Net promoter.
that is the problem. This is the problem. Like 5s are fine.
Yeah. If 5 is average.
If
that
someone's
is what 5
it is. If someone's got a quid and gives you 50 pence, that's mint.
Yeah.
You've done well there. If someone's got 70 pence and they give you 60 pence, still good, even better.
It's like on the IGN scale, 5 is mediocre.
Yeah.
We wouldn't play a 5 unless we were looking at it.
I would.
Exactly. Out of perverse curiosity, perhaps.
Hello, Balan Wonder
It's like I can't remember what 1 is, but it's like dreadful, bad,
yeah.
mediocre, and then good, great out of 10, amazing, masterpiece.
Yeah. But they did away with the 100-point scale a few years ago.
Yeah, but a while ago now.
Yeah, I can't work at 100s. 1 to 10's fine to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But I'd still
it's
play
an
7
8
to 10,
then.
but-
That's why I like.
Okay.
That's why
I
I
think
like
it's
the
an 8.
word scale. Is it great out of 10 or is it good out of 10? You know,
Yeah, I
I
suppose,
think that works for me because like masterpiece is a good word for it because
Yeah.
some
No-
people
no
are like, well,
game's
10's
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
It can't be perfect.
Yeah.
Masterpieces aren't perfect. Like
True. Very true.
So true.
because it is subjective.
It
All
is.
subjective.
So yeah, and aside from South of Midnight, which I would recommend everyone plays, if
It's
you
pre-installed on my Xbox. I just
I've
haven't-
got it installed now.
if you want to just fly through a game, and you will fly through it, and you just fancy like a bit of 360 fun, crack on.
Well, that's what I like about the fact they've taken the scope. Like most people are getting fatigued on these massive games, so like it does sort of roll it back a bit and say,
Yeah.
we're not trying to be over ambitious here
Just have a nice
with a
time.
game world. It's 15 hours long.
There's one thing that is kind of coming to a head now in the chapter that I'm up to, but like at the end of each segment in the chapter, you collect memories and you walk through, and then when you've got all the memories that you've got, you get chased by this like fog. And it's kind of unexplained, but they just reuse all the assets from the world that you've just gone through in the entire chapter to make like a platforming level almost, where you have to like run from one side to the other. And it reminds us a little bit of the Scarecrow segments in the Batman games,
Oh, cool.
but like from Team U, because it's no like those were like immaculate,
Team
whereas
Scarecrow.
this, because there's one every chapter, or one every segment.
Yeah.
They can't be that good all the time. But I'm now like kind of getting to a point where I'm meeting whoever that fog is and why it happens and all those things.
Okay.
I feel like they could have done with a few less, and then we would maybe be like, ooh, what was it? Whereas when it's every time with no explanation, you're like, oh, well, I'm just running again.
Is this a hidden loading screen?
Yes. Well, yeah, absolutely that. But it is smart where you go like, okay, you've used that chapter's assets and turned them all into a platforming level, instead of just being like, and now on to the next area. But yeah, it's pretty good. Other than that, I've been playing, I'm back on Vampire Survivors because there's so much content that I've missed out on.
It's ridiculous.
It actually is ridiculous. I hadn't realised how much I'd missed out on. I originally went back because the Castlevania stuff was on sale. On sale, he says, like, it's not £2.40 when it's full price. I think it was like $1.79 or something, and I went, ooh, bargain. The Last of Us should be priced at that. So I downloaded it and I thought, I haven't played it at all. And when I went back on, I still haven't played it, despite putting another 5 hours into Vampire Survivors, because there's so much content that I haven't played. None of the adventure modes I'd played, which, what a good idea that is.
Yeah.
So like the first adventure mode of that is playing as Poe, who's the garlic guy. And he just wants to retire with too much money. And I'm like, that's class. Like, those characters each have backstories in some way, shape, or form. To give them a laid out adventure is so smart. So I'm just hammering through that, trying to get caught up. I don't think I ever will. It's so good. It's just so good.
It is so good. It's really, like, because the cross-save update came out.
Right, okay.
So I'd played quite a lot of it on my phone and literally developed repetitive strain and had to, like, wear one of them cast things with a metal bar in it for a couple of weeks because I knacked me thumb.
Yep.
So I cross-loaded me save data across the Xbox.
Yeah.
Most fun you can have with one thumbstick.
True
a podcast
story.
once coined. And it unlocked 114 achievements.
Nice.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's not even half of the achievements
No, not at all.
What?
in that game. I loaded it up, went to the start screen, and like they've added loads of stuff on so you can see which levels you've completed with which characters.
Yeah.
Poe the most, obviously, because he's the OG. But I just sat and started playing the early levels to get back into it with characters I'd never played before.
Okay.
And I put at least 3 or 4 hours into it.
It's so easy
Really?
to do.
Just so
Because
much fun.
because
And
the
music-
noises are
My
all
God.
right. The music's
Music's amazing.
incredible, but the noises are the right amount of noise to make you all your dopamine hit. It's not, you don't have to get into it, so you don't have to play for hours and hours and hours and hours, but you do.
Yeah.
Like the world's mint, the art's mint, even though it's all pixelated nonsense. Everything about that game is perfect.
All of the enemy sprites are so cool.
Properly cool.
Like really cool enemies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've not touched Vampire Survivors for a long time. I played it a lot on my phone when I sort of was doing the rounds, but
Treat
I've not
yourself
tried.
to some big screen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Works very nicely on the big screen.
Okay. I wonder if it'll come to Switch too.
I think so.
Probably.
I think
Yeah,
that
you'd think so,
I,
wouldn't you?
I was very surprised it wasn't
Like
day and
Black
date, to be
Road,
honest. Yeah.
These sort of indie hits that have happened over the last couple of years make complete sense, wouldn't it?
They'll probably do like an
There'll be a
indie
content
showcase,
Well,
the
it's
first
how do you-
indie direct.
Taking people from the other system of choice to Switch 2. Like
Cross-save.
stuff like that. Yeah, cross-save on your Switch 2 is a
Bellaccio needs
great
it because I've played so much on Steam,
Yeah.
so much on my phone, and both of those are just like conflicting time.
Yeah.
Where I need them all to be
Yeah,
one.
well,
That's
one
why I'd
picture.
never played much Vampire Survivors on the Xbox, 'cause I just felt annoyed.
Yeah, you've done
'Cause
so
I
much
was-
work.
Yeah. Whereas now it's overwritten that progress on the Xbox, but I've got all of my phone progress, so happy days. Hilariously, you can't cross save to PlayStation
Why?
because of a mysterious legal issue, apparently.
Yeah, bullshit.
It's because Sony every single time go, nah.
Yeah.
Why do we want that?
Yeah,
Dickheads.
Yeah, you're not playing with my ball.
Yeah.
exactly that.
No, our Vampire Survivors players are our Vampire Survivors players. Or they'll go, oh no, it's not my player, you'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
It's not my ball.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a very Northeast thing. That's not my ball, sorry, you'll have to ask him.
That's got to be ubiquitous, surely.
Absolutely shouting.
Let me know.
Kids are little shits.
How often have you had to ask for your ball back?
Oh, never. Give us me ball button now.
I'm taking it and I'm going in.
Give us me luminous green Lotto ball back now.
Lotto.
Lotto.
Nice.
Oh, what?
Anyway, that's not what I've been playing.
Penny floater.
Football with 2 jumpers as goalposts. Yeah, South of Midnight Vampire Survivors. Good week. Enjoyed
nice,
it.
Nice.
Mr. C?
I've played Vampire Survivors as well, as I said. And
Yeah.
I was sat in front of my Xbox and I thought, really need to play some more Avowed. Because
Oh, yeah.
I'm now off to Emerald Stair and I need to go do that. Woo! But I didn't. And I thought, I could go and play Atomfall because they've released some patches and they've fixed that and that looks really
I'll have
good.
they?
And I didn't. And they released South of Midnight. So I thought, I'll go out there. And I didn't play that either. And I didn't play the Commandos remake, which is installed on my Xbox as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
I am
I
very
did-
excited for this
This
because
is
it's
what
going to
I've
be
not been
obscure,
playing.
isn't it?
Yeah. Well, what I have played is since I got my refund because of Croc,
Yeah.
and it was on sale. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 3.
I would have put the mortgage on anything else. Good God.
Neither of us were expecting that.
Nah.
I considered making you guess, but would be here all day.
GTA 3 in
The definitive
box
edition
one.
of Grand
Yeah.
Theft Auto 3.
Which still plays like utter shite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm having a lovely time.
Oh, it's good.
I've done barely any shooting because it's the first island. You just do loads of like fetch and carry missions, driving around, pootling around, listening to head radio. What a time.
What a proper
Happy
time.
days.
Wow.
Get Chatterbox on. All
Lovely.
good. Yeah, I'm just having a nice
Did
time.
you spend your reward? Yeah.
Yeah, so I bought because you can only buy it as a trilogy.
Yes.
And so I'm playing Grand Theft Auto
I've
3.
got that in my game library and I installed it, saw the chaos and deleted it.
Well, they've seemingly made pretty good on it, like because of all the updates and stuff. So like driving around now, I think that they've made the right decision that all of the art style they've just gone. Well, I had to make everyone like caricature because that's all we could do with the graphics.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than replacing that with photorealistic stuff in the remake, they've just doubled down on it and it just looks cartoony, and that works perfectly.
Yeah,
Well,
I
works
suppose
really
you
well.
playing it now. It's how you remember it, but obviously it wasn't at that
Yeah.
time. of the
Well,
PS2.
no, it's not. It's a lot worse than I remember it, even though it's had like a paint. Like the city's tiny.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like driving
Yeah, it's
around
really
on Portland Island is the first island. The bridge has exploded and it's going to
Yeah.
take ages for us to get back. Like 3 hours later.
Yeah.
So I've done the first island. I've gone to see the Yakuza.
Nice.
And it's like, go and get on this boat and ride to the second island. You're on the water for about 12 seconds
Yeah.
because the islands are next door to each other.
So good, though.
But I've just I'm just having a nice time driving around. And in terms of not trying to force myself not to collect anything, driving past a secret package and going, no, I have to stop and collect it. I have to go and get it.
Oh, what? I mean, that is a curveball. That like I wasn't expecting that. It's funny because I saw a little. I shared this in the chat the other week. The fact that PlayStation 2 had 3 Grand Theft Autos
Yes,
and Grand Theft Auto 5 has
it's
had 3 PlayStations.
which is incredible. Really ridiculous.
Yeah. So will you play the other ones? The Vice City?
I have to finish Vice City because I need to clear my name because I'd never finished it.
Okay.
And sort of mates from
Oh,
home
it's such a good ending as
hold
well.
that over us and call us.
How
names
far have you
because of
got
it.
in Vice City?
I got to the radio-controlled helicopter level, which is about 85% of the way through, and fuck that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I am now, canonically, I don't finish anything and I only ever do 85% of it, which in fairness to them is quite accurate because I got halfway through the last Harry Potter book, put it down, never picked it up again. Like when it came out, and I'd watched 7 of the 8 films, and only at the end of last year when I wasn't well did I watch the 8th Harry Potter film, and now I know what happens at the end of Harry Potter after however long.
Yeah.
So as part of doing that, I now also have to finish Vice City, and that will clear my name as being the person who doesn't finish
I am
things.
excited for you finishing Vice City because that last mission is unbelievable.
I can't remember it.
What?
I'm just looking forward to driving around to 2 minutes to midnight.
Yes. I do remember that,
You
yeah.
remember
The music's
He
class.
knows.
in
It is
GTA
class.
3.
It is, yeah.
You, like,
Having
I'm
a
very
proper
happily.
nice time.
I might do this actually now. We're talking about the GTA soundtracks just on Spotify.
Well, it won't take you very long because I'm listening to the same songs really quite frequently.
Yeah.
Getting into a Mafia Sentinel and listening to Double Clef FM. Just incredible.
Oh, man. I want to play GTA 3.
Go on, do it. It's dead quick.
I played through when the definitive editions were fixed. I played through San Andreas, and that was tiny, despite what it is like in my
Well,
brain.
GTA 3 is even littler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
The last time I played
really
GTA 3 was on my iPhone 4, maybe,
Wow.
when it came out, because that was like the big thing. You can play GTA on an iPhone. I'm sure it was
Yeah,
the 4,
yeah,
maybe it was
yeah.
the 5.
Surely not the 4.
I'm sure it was the 4S.
Because it was the iPhone, then there was the iPhone 3GS.
Yeah, I'm sure it was
Well,
the
the iPhone 3
4S
then,
or the 4.
That's mad.
Had an Aquaman case.
The
and I
5
worked
was the
that
long
game.
one.
Yeah, it was the 4 then.
Yeah, the one just before the long,
Yeah.
the long iPhone.
Yeah.
And it's not that the aerials don't work; you're just holding it wrong.
True story.
Buy a rubber bumper to fix that problem. That's yours.
It's exactly that. It was the 4S because there was hell on about a bend in your pocket,
Nice.
which I tried and probably shouldn't have tried, but give it a full whack.
And now
It didn't
clamshell
bend.
phones are all the rage.
Yeah, true story.
Yes, I know. Trendsetter.
Proper.
But play Grand Theft Auto 3. It's just a nice time. Straightforward video games. They've kind of fixed aiming, and it's good in some ways and bad in others.
Right.
I had to do an entire mission where I had to kill someone who was in a car.
Who's aiming?
Exactly.
I was genuinely confused.
Good old aiming. They fixed him.
Yeah.
I had to complete a mission by ramming someone off the road because I couldn't work out how to do drive-by shooting.
That's how you do it.
And I refused to look it up.
Going in the sea.
All you had to do was follow the damn train.
But Grand Theft Auto 3. That's what I've been playing.
Very cool.
Wow. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows.
And that's the worst game out of the
Fuck them.
world. Next.
Let's do the news. Right, so I get all this shit. I get people shitting on Assassin's Creed. I completely do, and I've shit on Assassin's Creed in the past, but I
not as much as Ubisoft.
I didn't think it was that kind of podcast.
And yes, when you watch like the videos back of like the voice acting in the old Assassin's Creed games versus this one, it's like, oh god, that's quite jarring. Like
the old Assassin's Creed, 2 Assassin's Creed games ago.
What was Black Flag? I think these are.
Falalala's voice acting is dreadful.
Yeah. Well, no. When you look at
but it was Assassin's Creed 3 was like the peak.
Yeah. And like I watched a clip the other day of Assassin's Creed Unity, and someone doing the parkour through the city, and it was just like so slick. Mm-hmm. And
is Unity the one where NPCs load with just their eyes and teeth?
Yes. Was that not Syndicate?
Oh yes, that was
Syndicate. Yeah.
I mean, that should just be a mod for every game.
Should be, yeah.
The screenshots
reminds us of skating as the Neversoft logo.
Yes.
Oh god, that's a classic video. If no one's ever seen the Assassin's Creed Syndicate NPC issues, you should look them up.
It's very good.
It's brilliant. Funny. But Assassin's Creed Shadows, next to Alan Wake, is probably the prettiest game I've played this generation now.
Nice.
So
it is stunning. The newest game out.
It is.
It should be.
It's not cross-gen, is it?
No, it's only on PS5 and Series X PC. I think it probably will come to
He
Switch.
asks, 5 years into a generation.
I know.
Ridiculous that's still a thing.
It feels like an Assassin's Creed game, yes, because of the way that it's familiar in terms of the parkour and kind of the assassination and the combat and stuff. But when you're just whizzing about the world map on the back of your horse, it feels more like The Witcher.
Right. Okay.
Or I know Ghost of Tsushima is like the big comparison for this because that's just what people do because that game was so popular.
Setting.
But if you sort of zoom out from the fact of it's setting in Japan, it feels more like The Witcher than it does, to me personally, than it does in like another Assassin's Creed game or other open world games I've played.
Was it like the open world in Valhalla? Because I really enjoyed
the open world's amazing. What I really like about it, and one of the things I really struggle with in open world games is you get an icon on your map and you go, right, I'm going there, and you just go in a straight line to that objective point, and you find yourself running into a wall you can't climb or stuck in behind some trees you can't get through, so you're frustrated and you try and find your way out and get back to the route. This game is, and in fact I read an article on this, this guy was talking about the 5 things I wish I knew before I started playing Shadows, and the fact you can get on your horse, you can go, I want to go there, you can hold X on the controller and play on PlayStation. And the horse will just follow the route and gallop the route along the path, but the paths are quite narrow and windy and stuff. So
that is very Witcher.
It takes you to where you need to be, and you can just watch the world go by.
Red Dead does that as well.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2.
And it's really good how it does
Auto horse.
Yeah, auto horse. Yeah. But it also has auto follow. So when an NPC says follow me, you press and hold X, and your character will just follow the NPC.
Does he walk at the right speed?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. That is next gen.
Yeah, I know. I followed a dog before you guys arrived today.
I didn't think it was that kind of podcast either.
Mickey's got a tub of E45.
Oh, how I can't wait for a video.
Oh dear.
But I'm probably 4 hours in, something like that. I'm just sort of still exploring the first part of the map. But yeah, from what I've played so far, I'm enjoying it.
Is there an equivalent to the eagle and the raven and that kind of thing that has been in recent?
No, you still have the viewpoints where you climb to the top and makes the eagle sound. It reveals some of the map, but not very much actually. Considering like the original games were like, just take a massive chunk of the map and go, this is all the stuff you can go and look at. It drops a load of question marks in the map, which is a lot like The Witcher. So you're going right where these locations are unique in some way, but they don't like give you tons of stuff to do in a new location. So you might find a temple, and you go to the temple, and it's a peaceful temple. There's no like enemies to kill, but it'll say, right, there's 3 objects to find in this area, and you find the 3 objects, and it kind of chalks it off on the map and say you've done this. That's complete. They don't give you like loads and loads of side quests to do inside of these little sub areas in the game, which makes it very manageable from like a quest management point of view. Because there's nothing worse, in my opinion, when games just keep giving you quests, and The Witcher was awful for that. You had more quests than you could ever do, and they just never ended. So, but you want to do them because in The Witcher, the side quests in some parts were better than the main quests, and had an impact on the game. So you had to do them to find these sort of larger side quests. But I've been found like hidden areas and sort of cave systems where you're trying to find unique weapons and items. And I like that when you find armor sets and new swords and stuff, when you find something new, it's like, yeah, actually I will equip that because it's probably a level up and you're probably gaining some stats from it. Where a lot of games just give you the same sword over and over and over and over again, because you can, break it down for crafting items or something. But this is like, you got a new armor. Yeah, okay, it's a level 6. I'm a level 5. You get a level 6, you can equip the armor, and the likelihood is the next one you find is a level 7. So it progresses through the inventory quite cool.
A bit like God of War?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, very similar. So I am enjoying it. I've not unlocked many abilities yet in terms of the assassination techniques and stuff, but apparently there's some stories around sort of how long typically it takes people to unlock the second playable character in the game.
15 hours, I heard.
Yeah, on average it's about that. I've read a story online yesterday of someone who took him 26 hours because of the way that he plays open world games. He's like, he just going around everywhere doing everything else but the main mission, which means that it just takes longer. So but yeah, I'll keep battling through this, and then obviously I've got Claire Obscura on me. Claire's accessories on the list next.
I look forward to playing that after I've played Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Well, that's largely all I've played this week. Haven't really touched anything else. So yeah,
nice.
Should do the news.
Go on then.
News this week. We're going to leave PlayStation till last because I think this coincides with some surprises Mickey's got. But to start the news this week, we'll talk about Nintendo a little bit. And not really much more to talk about after the Direct, which obviously we went through in a bit of detail last week. But very sadly, Game are not doing pre-orders for the Switch 2. And I think this probably just speaks volumes of the fact that that retail model is slowly disappearing.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. indeed. And Game Adjacent, they've also announced that they're closing Game HQ, which means now that all of their assets are currently on an auction website. So if you want to buy a display cabinet or some desks or
there's a Hoover on there.
I wonder if there's anything left in Basingstoke after Game Leave. Because I don't know of anything
else that's in Basingstoke.
Yeah. It's really sad to read this news and sort of see the game sign off the side of the buildings for sale is £6,000.
Oh, is it?
For the game sign, yeah.
The only thing is that'll go up in price.
Yeah.
I wish I had £6,000. Put it on the side of my house and plug it in.
Nice. People opposite are just like, Jesus, bright pink.
Don't be daft, the M won't work.
True. Someone would graffiti station after it.
Yeah.
Nice. You would do that.
Me immediately after it went up.
Yeah. He's game on the outside, but you cut at me, please, game station.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad. I mean, the fact that they're not doing pre-orders on the hardware, I mean, the fact that Nintendo probably aren't supplying them either. There's been no deal made.
They did have a page up on the website for pre-orders, but obviously they did away with all that in-store stuff when the changed tills. Such a crap reason.
It is. I would imagine that they were just too late at the party because Currys and Smiths had their register your interest up long before Game had that page up.
A thing on the Game website.
Even the big online retailers like Shop2 and everybody else are just shouting about it way more than Game were. And then
on Switch 2 Day, the Game homepage was clearance. It was like,
it was. Oh
wow.
I wonder what'll happen to the Sports Direct stuff. I wonder if it'll keep going because it's.
Well, I was reading. Because looking on Game Industry Biz and stuff like that, and the people who I follow from MCV, which was the trademark that we always used to get when we were in store and stuff like that, the comment sections on game-based articles on there are I was a manager up until 6 months ago. I was then made redundant. My local game is now just Sports Direct staff.
Aye.
And there's a wall bay.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like there's not even... Because when it first started happening, you got game people working the concessions, and now it's literally just a section in the shop.
Yeah. That'll be the plan. And I imagine that'll even get slimmed down, where it'll just be Sports Direct sells FIFA and COD, full stop.
I genuinely think video games will happen for this Christmas because of the Switch 2, and then game will just be the toy brand of the Fraser Group.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to go and buy Lego and
you can't. There's more Lego now.
It'll just be just that.
Yeah.
And as you say, they'll get in FIFA and COD, special occasion.
Yeah. Whereas the Smiths and the Currys of the world, who do other things and have a very reasonably sized section for video games, just seem to be going from strength to strength in terms of retail.
Be doing all right.
Like for Currys to say you have to come into store, that's a big move. You know, they didn't have to do that. But it drives footfall, and they understand
I
retail.
think it's like that. It will have controlled scalpers to a degree.
Yeah. It will have,
because people who can be bothered.
Yeah.
That's
very true.
Not just people who can be bothered, but people who can get to as many stores as possible. Because by the time I'd got there, one bundle was sold out.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to do them all in a day.
Yeah.
There's only been one stock drop since the pre-orders went live. You guys obviously you got snaffled up day one, but then I think Argos and
Amazon and Argos had a
Amazon,
restock. Yeah.
But I do think it was because Argos went live a little bit too early.
Yes.
And then they've gone, oh, shut them off.
Panic.
And then they've gone, oh no, we're all right. Whereas for that reason,
they've got a bad rep though, Argos, for messing stuff like this up.
Hence why I didn't trust it and went to Currys as well.
Game shop with the people.
But with Game having that page on so late and then still not doing the pre-orders, it's probably because Currys, Argos, Smiths have gone, hello Nintendo, this is the Excel spreadsheet full of names of people who want one. How much stock have we got? And they've gone, oh, you've got lots of names, you can have an extra, insert number. Whereas Game will have gone, we put the page up today, and they went, not worth it, ta-ta.
Well, they'll have, like, Smiths absolutely, Argos to a lesser extent, but Smiths absolutely, and Currys will have video game buyers.
Yes.
Whereas I don't think Game do anymore.
But it's also
head office.
It'll also introduce to Currys new customers.
Oh, yeah,
because
definitely.
people who go, I don't need to go to Currys because I don't need a washing machine or whatever it is. But the gaming section's getting bigger in terms of the hardware side of it. Like if you look at their
handheld
PCs
and stuff.
Yeah, like the PC, their pre-built PC range and all like the
all
Razer
the peripherals
kit
with
and,
RGB lights on them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're very much sort of riding that wave for now, and if it's working for them, great. But where else as a consumer do you go to see that stuff in the flesh?
When Game was doing games, and you would go into Game as a family for a new console launch, and we saw it all the time where the person in the family that plays games would go into Game to buy the thing that they wanted to buy, bring the whole family along with them, and they would just be sat there bored, or go to another shop. With Currys and Smiths, it's a completely different set of rules, because in Currys, there's something in there literally for everyone.
Yeah.
And so while you're doing the whole video game thing, the stores are massive. Your significant other or kids can be off looking at the things.
Look at this telly.
Look at the telly, it's massive. But then,
Or just people playing with the
not
Apple
just
Gear,
that.
like-
Can I have these earphones? Can I have like all this bits of stuff that's around? Smiths is, next level for that, especially for a Nintendo launch, because you're probably going to have kids involved. While you're there, they do Magic cards, they do Pokemon cards, they do all the Pokemon toys, they do pop vinyls for days, they do Lego, they do all those things that's there. Whereas with Game, it's just games.
Yeah, I think that they are nailing it in terms of just having a brick and mortar store to go to get that service. I don't think any of them are comparable to Game in terms of how the stores are built and laid out, because Game was obviously dedicated to that media. So as we know, we spent every week we're remerching the store, make it look fresh for the next game that's coming out. So it was always front and centre. Whether these it's tacked on.
Yeah, it's all just essentially a concession.
Yeah. But if it works for them, then
Too right.
I mean, you go to the gate of the counter in Smith's Toys, and behind the counter is just walls of consoles and headsets and controllers, and like they're making it very obvious that they're in that market and they're there to stay.
It's the natural feeder as well, as you go from preschool toys to toys. You go from toys
Fortnite.
to video games. But like to serve kids and teenagers right up to that point where they might stop. It's so smart, just so smart. And then from Curry's point of view, to serve those exact same kids as they then buy houses and go like, oh, we need a vacuum, we'll get down to Curry's. It's just so smart, so smart.
So yeah, very sad in the well, we've called it Nintendo corner just because of the Switch 2, but just in game corner this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the stuff's up for auction. There's a website you can go to. I can't remember what it's called, but if you want to buy some,
get yourself a Cisco conference kit.
a boardroom table.
We should have a boardroom table.
Should have.
In Xbox corner, they have confirmed the Xbox showcase for June the 8th.
Yes,
Fable.
Sunday. That's Sunday.
Yes, it will be.
So.
Sunday the 8th. It's the week of the Switch 2 launch. Switch
course
2 on,
it is,
Switch
yes.
2 on the Thursday.
Interesting.
Yeah.
On the 5th.
That is. Yeah, I didn't think that right.
That's
Okay.
exactly why I think.
Yeah.
Because Xbox will have, what they'll do is they'll go, look over here. Ignore your Nintendo, and then they'll go, thanks for looking over here. All of this is available on your Nintendo. Good day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, so the showcase is confirmed for June the 8th, followed by a deep dive into Outer Wilds 2.
Outer Worlds 2.
Outer Worlds 2, sorry.
I am quite annoyed that they're not bringing out the Outer Wilds 2.
Yeah, at the same time.
Just to add the confusion again, because that was fun.
And the first rumours are already starting to circulate that we're going to get some news about a Gears of War collection of some kind, which will be available
Because
on
that is a
PlayStation.
permanent rumour.
Yes,
It
it
is.
is.
Forever.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that every single week now, because the Switch 2 is confirmed. We'll just keep talking about the Gears of War series coming to PlayStation. South of Midnight, we've talked about that already. And then they've been messing around with AI in Microsoft. So they've generated an AI version of Quake 2,
It's just, boo.
which apparently is unplayable.
Yes.
So that
Of course it
bodes
is.
well for...
My favourite
for
point
that.
about this AI version of the game. So basically, it's the AI knows what Quake looks like because there's loads of videos.
Yeah.
So therefore, when you turn, it goes, "Ooh, I think I know what will be there," so I'll fill the screen with that. However, what I think is hilarious, if you look up, it breaks. Because in Quake, you can't
don't
look up.
Yeah.
There is no up.
Dogs can't
Dogs
look up.
can't look up.
Quakes can't look up.
Yeah, which I think is funny, and you can't backtrack because AI it's
right.
just a predictive model. It's predictive text for images,
Yeah.
so it predicts what comes next. But if you go back, whoa, backwards.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I can't remember what's happened.
No,
Sounds
Dave's
like me.
not.
Crazy.
It's a bad idea. Stop
Nobody
at
wants
Microsoft.
it.
I can understand like their argument was like it'll help us iterate and test out gameplay ideas and blah 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 blah. No, stop it.
Yeah, we don't want to turn it off.
Have you considered real game developers?
Yes.
Thank you. Stop laying
Can
them
you
off.
get it to do the ironing so I can play more video games?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what we'll all
Absolutely.
want.
Oh, well, sorry, I'll rephrase that. Can you make it do the ironing so I can have ironed clothes? Because I just don't do the
And
ironing.
play video games
Play
in
video
iron
games.
clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. I want to be presented the best that I can. while I
Exactly.
play
When we
video
go
games.
into the video version of the Straight Up Games podcast.
Yeah. I'm not ironing anything for the video version of the Strip Games podcast.
Expect creases.
Vests.
Expect to be creased
We'll just
and creases.
expect to be creased at our creases.
Yeah.
No, we'll just come in taps off.
Taps off.
No one wants to see that. That'll be available on Patreon.
Straight Up Games After Dark.
Yeah. For any straight 99. Nah, doesn't work. Anyway.
Get
Next.
out. Get out
So
quick.
next.
Next is PlayStation. Mr. Carrick, who's done the show notes this week. The Last of Us Complete can fuck off into the sea.
Because it can.
I concur.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this.
It's just. You sent the link, right?
I did.
PlayStation Last of Us Complete, $100, also £100.
Yes.
The physical edition's more expensive.
Yeah.
It's 110 quid if you want
Yeah.
the physical edition.
You can also
And one
buy
of the
last-
features of the physical edition is that it comes on 2 discs. Of course it does, because it's 2 games.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
It is
It
bullshit.
is bullshit. I mean, the fact you can buy The Last of Us Part 2 remastered on Amazon for $22.99 at the minute. And you can probably pick up the first one, which is available on the game catalogue, actually, if you subscribe to PlayStation.
They've
Plus.
done this so that while the series is out, loads of people write an op-ed that's like,
Yeah.
does this mean there won't be a Last of Us 3?
Yeah.
And there will be, eventually. But they've called it complete on purpose.
Yeah. And then when that,
Yeah.
And they need to stop it.
and then they'll do
Silly
The Last
Billies.
of Us Complete Edition Remastered.
Yes.
And then they'll do The Last of Us Complete Edition Remastered 3. Etc., etc., etc. Until
Then they'll
Neil
do
Druckmann gets
the
the
ironed
actual
version.
the ironed version of The Last of Us.
And then we'll get the series remastered.
You still need to play it.
No, I actually don't.
You do.
I've given up.
No, Naughty Dog are annoying us. I think they are, as well as angry people like me, I think they are starting to get on people's nerves.
Yeah, I agree.
They are riding their own hype a little bit,
Yes, very much so.
which is annoying.
This is the basket that PlayStation have put them in, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where they can do that. If this was the PS3 now, would have had an Uncharted.
Yeah.
But instead, we've got 75 versions of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time, that
Make
PlayStation
up for Concord.
was probably trying to just make up some money, yeah, because they don't have anything else to release,
Christ.
which is mental.
Sad
Speaking
state
of which-
affairs.
Speaking of which, Marathon got revealed at the weekend. So on Saturday, they did a gameplay showcase of Marathon, which is Bungie's new PvPvE
That's right.
multiplayer game, which is a premium price tag attached to it. We don't know what that is yet. We're waiting to find out.
Not premium, apparently.
All right, okay.
Not premium, but full price.
A price.
No, sorry, yeah.
No, not
full
full
price,
price
but
premium,
premium.
which
Yeah,
is what
that's it.
Concord was,
Sorry, yeah.
which was £40,
Yeah.
not £70.
Yeah, you get that. Yeah.
So it's probably going to be £40 for 3
Yes,
maps.
like Helldivers.
Yes.
Like Helldivers, which
Yes.
came
Maps
with
at launch.
lots more than 3 maps.
$24.99. No,
Which came with the universe.
Yeah, I mean it's
I've
brave.
watched the story trailer for Marathon.
Yes.
It's a bit like Destiny spliced with Hideo Kojima's bizarreness.
Yeah, it's a bit
Specifically
mental.
Death Stranding.
It is a bit
Okay.
mental. It reminds us of, and I have so much love for this game, and I've mentioned it before, Brink,
Oh, aye.
which was ahead of its time.
Yeah, it
and
was.
probably would be praised if it was
That's
out
Splash
5
Damage,
years
is it?
ago. I
Brink,
think so, yeah.
Published by Bethesda.
Yes.
Yes.
I used to have a
Um,
Brink strategy guide.
Me too.
Nice.
Your wife sold us it. I think we've talked about this before.
Deja vu.
But it reminds us of if that had got out of control. The colour palette is No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Yes.
The general premise is Apex Legends.
Yes. Well, it's an extraction shooter. So you're fighting NPCs. Well, yeah.
The
NPCs
gameplay,
and-
though, like just the running, the sprinting, the jumping, is Apex. I've never seen anything that looks more Apex.
Skidding about.
Yeah.
It is very Apex, but it's also very Bungie.
Yeah.
Because Bungie are the masters of this when it comes to gunplay.
It's not very Bungie, because very Bungie would be like a blockbuster, amazing story game.
Yeah, which this isn't.
No.
Which is disappointing. And it sort of, I did watch the stream and I've rewatched it actually because I was like, am I missing something? I don't want to sort of come on the podcast here and slam Marathon and to watch it back because I want to think, is this worth a shot? And I don't know if it's just because that's not my type of game or what, but I don't get it.
If it was free,
And I may ask I'm just not the right audience for it or whatever it is, I don't know. But Bungie to me are magic storytellers and they're amazing at building
That
universes.
story trailer, that
Yeah.
building of that universe, I want, much like Concord, I want the single player game in that universe.
Yeah.
I want to unravel that mystery and find out why people explode.
Yeah.
but unfortunately, you will have to play the PvPvE.
Which I
You'll
don't
have to buy
want
the
do.
comic to find out that.
Yeah. Or you can watch the abridged version on YouTube, which is still 55 minutes long.
Have you watched the Half-Life documentary?
I haven't. Have you watched the Destiny 2 explanation?
10 hours long, man.
Crazy.
I did
Yeah.
get 45 minutes into that.
Insane.
Very quickly, before we sort of finish the news off, new Star Wars games being revealed by Respawn. Can't remember what it's called. Don't care. It's not Titanfall. It's not Titanfall 3,
It's not Titanfall 3.
which is what we want.
It's Zero
Zero
Squad
fucks.
or something like that.
Zero,
Zero fucks.
It's not Zero Mission.
Zero company.
It's
A
not
long,
Code
long
Zero.
time ago in a galaxy far, far away, 3 blokes gave 0 fucks for a Star Wars XCOM game. Next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why isn't it Titanfall 3?
It's not Titanfall 3.
There was rumours last week that Titanfall 3 was happening. And then,
And then you woke up.
No.
Oh no.
PT!
Oh, PT.
Just not listening to people.
We're not, are they?
Nah. Who wants this? I mean,
Who wants this?
fair play. If you want a Star Wars real-time strategy game, that's fine.
Go and play Galactic
Turn-based
Battlegrounds.
strategy, that's fine.
Of
Give
the
it to somebody
90s.
else to make. Respawn make good first-person shooters
True
and
story.
good third-person action games. To be fair, because the Jedi games
Jedis.
are brilliant. Stop it.
Stop it now before the law finds out.
No, not impressed.
Nah, not at all.
The PlayStation's gone up.
It has. It's got to buy £40.
It's £70 more expensive than when it came out.
That is insane.
It's been out for 5 years.
Yeah. So PlayStation broke news just out of the blue. Actually, there was no
And it was
this.
today.
Yeah, and it just happened. It was like blog was out, and it was
Yeah.
we're putting the price up by 40 quid, soz. And then
They didn't
somebody
even say Soz, Graham.
No, they didn't.
That's the worst
Tough
part.
tits is what they said.
No, they just forced you to realise that it was
sweary
the
this
right
week, I'm
thing to
very
do, didn't they?
It's so they could make it more expensive than the Switch 2. And Nintendo have clapped their hands.
Yeah,
Because everyone was
Have a great
complaining, like, oh, I'm not paying that for a new console, isn't he? Bloody hell.
Oh, well, you'll
And
pay
then
more than that, will
Straight
you?
away, PlayStation then go, oh, need bother, then we'll put 40 quid on, and everyone's going, oh, I need bother, I'll buy one of them,
All the
need bother.
PlayStation
If
fanboys.
PlayStation's done it, that's alright, need bother, but I tell you what, not that Nintendo, and definitely not that bloody Xbox. I tell you. What's that bloody Roggly? I'm not paying all that. Steam what?
Simple as.
Steam what? Deck? Nah, absolutely not. Where's the Steam Ant like? I don't know who this character is, but I really need it in.
Does he have to display the Steam Ant and Steam Deck in a certain way?
Just,
I think there's a segment for the show where Mickey just interviews.
just like that.
That man.
What's his name?
I'll let you know next week. I'll think about it.
Tubby Brewster.
Oh.
Complain. Video games. Smurf.
Oh God, that's this week's episode.
Goodness.
Contemporary
me.
references.
Steam Ant Dec.
Goodness sake.
Ah, it's always nice when you laugh at your own jokes.
It is,
It
and you
is.
jokes. 40 quid. Goodness me.
No. 70 quid.
70 quid?
Yeah. So, if you don't have a PlayStation,
Don't buy
Rent
one.
one.
Now,
So you can rent
now
one,
it
it's
makes
cheap.
sense. Now it makes sense. Unless the renting system's gone up as well.
of course it
mint.
has. Of course it has. No, they've forgotten about that. Someone in the office tomorrow will go,
Oh, shit.
shit. Our renting system would do.
You know, Sony Blockbuster. Put that up more.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this? PlayStation's renting games now. Good God. Honestly,
I like my
man.
new friend.
I do, yeah. He sounds like
Big
he's from
fan
the
of
Working
He's my
Man's Club.
alter ego. He drinks Stones.
Stearns.
Stones. Anyway, with that news, I've got a special game. So with the price rise of the PlayStation 5, we're going to play Bruce Forsyth's 5 years into a generation game.
Oh, get up.
Well, we're gonna guess what the cost of a console was 5 years into a generation.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through some of these. There's going to be bonus points
Nice.
if you can tell us why the price changed.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to do these in no particular order.
You just jump in.
Straight in. We're going to say the original Xbox debuted in 2002. Cost you $299.99
Yep.
of your English pounds. How much did it cost 5 years into a generation?
100 quid.
$99.99. There it is. Can you tell us why?
Because the generation was only 5 years long and the Xbox 360 came out in 2005.
There you go. He's
done it.
on one, lad.
Because I worked at Toys R Us at the time
Yeah.
in Tektronics.
Techtronics.
Nice.
Okay,
Bonus points.
we have got Xbox One 2013. Debuted at $429.99.
Yeah.
With a Kinect mind.
Have you just given this away?
No. Well, I might have given away your bonus points. How much did it cost you 5 years into a generation?
$299?
It's higher. It's lower. It's lower.
249.
No, lower.
219.
Remember the hint. Your Kinect bundle no longer exists.
Yeah, they got rid of it, so
Yeah.
they dropped the price.
$199.99.
No, because the Connect was $129.99.
Yeah, so it was $199.99.
Was it really?
It was all
Just for taking the Kinect out.
5 years in, and they were
Did they do
doing
the S?
What was the launch price?
launch price was $429.
And it dropped to 200
200 quid for an Xbox One.
Holy shit.
Bundle deals were all out by 2018 as well, if you remember them, which came with like 5 games or whatever it was.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah,
Was
that
the S out then?
I can't remember the year it came out.
ones.
Was it 2018?
I can't remember.
I think it was 2018, wasn't it?
It must have been the yes, because I got my previous OLED telly in 2017. That's when the One X came out, November
Right, okay.
2017.
It's when
Okay.
Phil
Yeah, so
took over,
so
didn't it?
2017 would have been the One S, and then the One X was 18, 19, or was that
No,
at
the
the same
One
time?
X was out November 2017. They
Oh,
came
was
out. They dropped the One S in the summer,
Yeah.
and then the One
It was
X
Phil's first summer in charge, wasn't
in the November.
Because you revealed the One S and backwards compatibility.
Yeah, and the only launch game for the One X was Super Lucky's Tale because they had a delay for Forza Motorsport.
That's right.
What a game. Such a good game, though. Underrated platform.
It was ace.
PlayStation original, PS1, debuted in 95 at $299.99. 5 years into a generation, it cost you
$129.99.
$129.99.
Oh, nice.
Boom. Why?
The launch of PlayStation Mini.
No,
it the
it was
PS1?
launch of
PS1.
launch of the PS2. PS2 came out in 2000.
Oh, that is right, okay.
Yeah.
Mad.
How much did the PS2 cost at launch? I know this is a
$399.99.
$299.99. Exactly the same
$299.99.
price. And 5 years in, it cost
£100.
$149.99.
Slim.
Because the Slim came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Everyone
them,
wanted a
them
DVD
Slim,
player.
did the PS2 Slim go down to £100?
Eventually, you could. When I was at Toys R Us, you could buy a PS2 Slim, and you got like 37 games no one wanted.
2006, it was 99 quid
Yeah,
for the Slim.
Mental. The size of a DVD case, that thing.
I know, yeah. Crazy.
What a thing.
I'm going to go into the PS3 because this was always a sticking
Loads.
point. Launched at £425, brackets 60 gig. How much did it cost you 5 years in?
$299.
Lower.
$249.
Lower.
200 quid.
200 quid.
Was that the
199.99.
Slim? Was that the
40
Super
gig
Slim?
one?
That was the 60 gig. So that would have been like the
discontinued
chunky.
No, they
It says-
discontinued the 60
They
gig.
dropped the
40,
60
40 gig model was 299 in 2008. Super Slim was 199.99 by 2012.
The Super Slim, the way that you put discs in that thing was proper raj.
Properly rad, yeah.
It was like an 80s video cabinet.
It was. It was bizarre. And then they went, you know what will make this better? If we're really setting really raj colours,
Yeah.
but all matte. That blue and red. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
and they've never looked back.
No, they haven't.
Awful.
I'm going to go to Nintendo now because some of these are wild. So the NES
£400.
launched at 140. 5 years in,
£59.
£99. Even then. The SNES launch and obviously changed that.
Yeah.
The Nintendo GameCube,
£129.99.
Yeah.
5 years in,
£100.
£129.99.
lower.
$89.99.
$79.99.
What?
Yeah.
80
What a
quid.
bargain.
Apparently, it hit the 5 year mark, and then that was just
I was
it
gonna say
because the
short
Wii U was
generation,
coming out in
short
2006. Yeah, 2002 to 2006. The Wii, $179.99.
Yeah.
5 years
Extra into
in,
me so
Same.
that price.
no, 5 years in,
Oh, £100.
$129.99.
Okay.
This one's hilarious because
How much was the red one? Do you know the weird?
Yeah, the Wii
that
Mini.
was more expensive. Was it the Wii Mini or the
Yeah, it
Wii?
was. Aye.
Yeah. That I can't.
There was
don't
something
know.
special about the Wii Mini, though. You couldn't get... Because it was the red and black one.
Yeah.
It had something with a Wii Mini you didn't get with the standard Wii. I can't remember what it is.
Netflix or something stupid like that.
Probably, aye.
Yeah, I can't
No, you could
remember.
get Netflix on
It
the
had a
original
thing.
Wii.
It had a
It did.
gimmick.
It was missing something.
GameCube compatibility.
Something like
Yes.
that.
Back
I think it
compat.
was.
I think it dropped
Something
back
like that,
compat.
I think it was because you couldn't use. Yeah,
It didn't have the plugs for the GameCube
That's right.
controllers.
Yes.
That's where
Correct.
they said
that's right. Because everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Who wants this? We want to play Smash." And
God, imagine if I could remember like useful stuff.
I know, yeah, that's mental.
You don't need useful stuff. This is important.
In 2012, the Wii U launched $249 for basic, $299 for premium. 5 years into the generation, had the same price, both bundles. What was the cost?
Nout, because it was dead.
$199.99.
$199.99. The Wind Waker one was $249.99.
You sold me my Wii U
Did I?
in 213. I
Did
bought
you
the
get
Mario
Game
Kart
Care?
8 bundle. Can't remember.
I think you did.
Probably. I did actually.
I think you did, yeah.
You are.
That's mental. You bought a Mario Kart 8 bundle and people are still playing Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, good game, to be fair. The Switch is hilarious because it's gone down £20 up to this point. There are a few weird handheld ones. So this one's outstanding because it's just all about selling power. The Nintendo DS 2005 launched at $99.99. 5 years into a generation,
150 quid.
$79.99. And the only thing that knocked that down a bit was the DSi came out.
Yeah.
It was for 150 quid.
For 150 quid. Yeah.
There we go. I knew it was more expensive.
Yeah. The
Those original 3DS, those original DSs were awful.
There were.
yeah,
ones with a
absolutely,
hump.
yeah,
Yeah.
properly minging. The Game Boy Advance was $89.99, and then 5 years in was 70 quid because
The Mini?
the SP.
Oh, nice.
And the SP was
the
100.
tribal SP.
Was 100, the tribal was 139, and I remember that. And but the SP was 129.99, and that flew down because no one wanted it.
It's
Like,
mad.
the sales were awful.
This was a time where, largely speaking, where the generation that was sort of expiring released the new console at the price that the other one was. So you're just like, well, I've paid that for my old console. I'll just pay that again for the next one.
I mean,
Those days are gone.
paying the same for a PS1 that you paid, like you pay for a PS2, is mental.
It is,
when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, I know it was only 5 years, but that was a big leap. Properly mental. Anyway, that was Bruce Forsyth's
That's
5
fun,
years
I like
into a
that.
generation game.
I like it.
Good guy.
You'll notice that throughout that entire list, even though I skipped loads out, none of them went up in price.
Yes.
Not one of them. Like, literally
never
none of
happened.
them. No.
It's never happened. This is the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah. And
Wild.
here we are, £70 higher than at launch.
Do you think it's obviously the economy is going to have a play on this, but how much of it's greed? How much of it is parts are just more expensive than they were?
I honestly think this is all perpetual revenue for shareholders. It's not anything else. If it was anything else, Xbox would be doing exactly the same thing.
No,
but
they
they're
still
not.
could.
I don't
Actually,
think,
no,
I don't
Xbox
think they
have put
will.
the prices up.
Xbox has been
series
consistently the same,
consoles
hasn't
went
it?
up once.
Yeah, it does.
They did go up once.
Did they?
They're certainly having loads of territories.
But remember,
think
it was
the
the
UK one went
RRP
up
went
quid.
up, but like
No
we've
one-
never seen
Yeah.
the price go up. Like, at least I haven't seen any bundles at that RRP.
Yeah, the Xbox One Series X has definitely gone up in price.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
At least once.
Because there was the shortage of bits.
Well,
wasn't
as you say, you always got the tweaked version for it.
Yeah.
Like when the Elite came out, and then the S, the
Yeah.
Xbox
Yeah.
S, that was a lush console. The
It
Xbox
was.
360S. The E, weird.
Very weird.
Not as weird as the PS3 Super Slim.
Yes.
That was an
PS3
odd bit
Super
of
Slim
tech. Who was it for?
No idea. Because it didn't hold the discs in either. They didn't click in.
No, you just placed
just put it in
They can
and
put a
just went
record
on.
on a record
Aye.
player.
And shut the door and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine, because we didn't trade many of them in because no one bought them. I can't imagine what state some of them are in now
I tried to think.
with that really loose case.
That's not there.
With a
Yeah, it's definitely gone.
yeah,
That
They're also
slidey
full
lid's
of
been
weed.
taken off and the disc's just spinning out of control and so on.
yeah, properly full
Can I
of
check
weed.
this PlayStation in mate? No, it's full of weed.
That's what the PlayStation 2 expansion bay was for.
Yes.
See
Corn and
also,
weed.
see also Game Boy Advance player.
Yeah. That's
Anyway.
mad.
I enjoyed that.
Good.
Good game, good game.
Good game, indeed. Let's do the pile of shame. Every single week on the show, we are working backwards through IGN's top 100 video games of all time, and we are whittling away, and we are down to number 24.
Ridiculous.
We're getting there. And this week's entry into the pile of shame is Chrono Trigger.
Shame.
What?
Straight in with shame.
Straight in with the shames. No shames here.
You-
I was
I
going
was
to
gonna
say,
say.
I was very shocked for a second there with your face.
No.
Whew.
I've played.
Yeah.
I've played Chrono Trigger.
Yes,
If any game deserves a 2D HD remake or whatever,
absolutely.
this is the one. I know they've recently given it a paint on Switch and PlayStation, I think, something like that. But to give it the Octopath Traveler treatment
It needs the full
would be
works.
like magic.
Yeah,
and there's a handful of
Dragon
games.
Quest.
Yeah, there's a handful of games that deserve that treatment. This is one of them. Xenogears is another one, in my opinion. But Xenogears wasn't really 2D, though. It was more like Final Fantasy, so like a 3D.
Yeah.
But
I always wonder, and I nearly said this off air, and I thought I'm going to wait. I always wonder why Chrono Trigger didn't get bigger than Final Fantasy, and why it was Final Fantasy.
I don't think Chrono Trigger released in the UK. I know it's Chrono Cross didn't release in
Chrono
the UK.
Cross, but then we got it like later on, and it's mint.
Well, I had to buy a US import of Chrono Cross for my PS1.
But it is mint. Like, you can get it. It's very readily available now.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like, why that choice is bizarre. Because Final Fantasy did. Like, Final Fantasy
Yeah.
kicked off everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And
Chrono
in my
Cross come
opinion, between the two of them, Chrono is the better game.
Yeah.
But then, like, obviously, Final Fantasy takes off, and more fans
yeah,
mean more
yeah.
money and more fun, and then the games get bigger and
But to be
leaps it
fair,
behind.
the fact that Fantasy 7 released on the PS1 is probably what injected like that.
Almost definitely, yeah.
Accelerated everything for that franchise. Where Chrono, had one sequel, that's it.
Yeah.
The stop after Chrono Trigger.
And
It was SNES games, weren't there?
Yeah, Chrono Trigger
SNES,
was
yeah.
like almost a super group of people as well, because like the folks that made it, you've got like Toriyama from off of Dragon Ball Z creating characters for it. Like the soundtrack, I'm sure is someone really, really famous.
Yeah.
And then with the talent that was just making good RPGs, it's unbelievable. Like when you think of that, to me, it's similar. Obviously, very different, but similar in the Saints Row story, where you've got like a genuine competitor to Grand Theft Auto for 2 games, and then all of a sudden they just go, bollocks to it.
Yeah.
Dubstep gun.
Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah. Whereas this was like, on the brink. Can you imagine if it was Chrono Trigger that ended up with the like full masterpiece 3D games? Yeah. Unbelievable stuff.
I might look at that remaster.
Crossroads in Time.
Yeah, get it done. I'm sure it's dirt cheap on Steam. Like if you've got anything to play it on.
Nah,
like, you probably get it on your phone these days as well for a few quid.
Yeah, an emulator. You know, I've probably got it. I've got a little emulator stashed in the cupboard. It's probably on there.
You pay for it?
Buy it for your SNES.
For league. Actually, yeah.
That's in your front room right now.
It'll only be about 400 quid.
Cheap as chips.
Yeah, cheap. Or 4 quid on the App Store.
Cheap.
But yeah, Chrono Trigger, I'm on a game. I actually, maybe I do also buy it. I could play that.
That's the perfect game to play on a Switch too.
It is. It really is.
Isn't it? I hope. Is it on the Nintendo back cat? Because it's a Square game, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, that's such a good point. It might be, It might be on...
There you go. On Vinted. 65 quid.
On the
boxed.
SNES?
Never mind Vinted.
What?
Look,
with manual.
I'm sorry, that's not real. Actually, maybe it is. Check
30 quid.
the Nintendo online service instead of Vinted random people's stock and see if it's on there, because it must be. It's got to be.
Have you got a DS in the house? Came out on the DS.
Yeah,
Did it?
12 quid on the DS. There you go. Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah. This is good audio
Phil.
content.
I was going to say Phil. I don't know who Phil is.
Yeah, it was Square.
Phil Spencer.
Squaresoft, man. What?
I know.
Just class for like 2 decades, and then they changed everything to Phoenix.
The bizarre AI answer says, as of now, there is no official confirmation from Square Enix regarding a Chrono Trigger port to the Nintendo Switch.
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
Never mind.
So you will buy it on Vinted. 8 quid. 8 quid. In Japanese.
Oh, even better.
How do you say 8 quid in Japanese?
It'd be like when you played Metal Gear Solid.
It will. Yeah, I couldn't get out the tank hanger. Because Meryl didn't want us to ring her on a codec, and I couldn't, because I didn't know that's what she wanted us to do.
I haven't got your number, Meryl.
No, I didn't. Well, I had it. It was Japanese.
I've got 9 minutes left, but I'm on a phone box. What?
I'll dodge you. Ring us back.
Yeah. Tommy Brewster's back.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I think that probably concludes this week's show.
Yeah.
It's been a bit random.
I thoroughly
I enjoyed
it.
your game, Mickey.
I like the random ones. Good.
Yeah.
I'll come up with another one of 6 to 8 business weeks.
Nice.
This week, before this episode's aired, so by this time next week, when we record next week's show, we'll have had the Mario Kart World Direct. So we'll be able to sort of run through that a little bit, see what new things we've discovered.
I rewatched the trailer today. Proper excited about it.
I rewatched the Treehouse thing.
Filth.
Looks amazing.
Looks really good.
My body is Reggie.
Yeah. So that's it. I'm still not sold on Donkey Kong, though.
What?
Struggling with Donkey Kong.
Ooh, bananas. It is bananas that you're not excited about that. Properly.
Because you proper love Donkey Kong games as well.
I do. It looks like a side project.
What?
I know.
Are you watching it in full? Are you watching the same trailer? You're watching some like fan-made Raji ROM.
He's just digging holes. It's brown.
We've only seen 30 seconds.
The game's all brown.
Oh.
You love Gears of War.
You can't
Gears of War's
even
all brown. There's 5 of them that are all brown.
You can't even see colours.
Touche. And on that note, that concludes this week's show. I've been Graham. This has been Mickey.
Bye.
This has been Carrick.
See you later.
And we'll see you next week. Can you see?